50. Hi everyone, my name's Simon and welcome to High Playing Games. Today we're playing WRC Powerslide, which was their unique version of a fun field racer. We're going to take part in the Monaco Rally. We're going to go WRC of course. Now all these cars are unlockable as you go through things. I'm going to be patriotic and go for an English team. So R2 to accelerate, L2 to brake, L controls the steering wheels obviously, triangle to respawn, handbrake with circle, power-ups with an X, oh yes. So you can hailstorm, lightning, cloud it, and there's a horn as well. So, and only one difficulty level, which I find a bit annoying because I actually found that unless you're being absolutely spammed by everyone with the power-ups, there's the horn. Bye bye. Unless you're being spammed by power-ups, you really don't have much of a challenge. And I find the the handbrake not particularly helpful. I used it there. Maybe it's because I use it too heavily. But actually it's just as fast to go and speed off somewhere. So I'm going to go for a speed race. And the power-ups very much work however you are in position, just like this. The cloud thing that slow you down. Hail. Very apt for this Monte Carlo track. Oops. That's a shield. Which works really well when someone's got the lightning bolt. The lightning bolt's the annoying one. Because it zaps everyone directly ahead of you. And normally towards the end of the race, suddenly all three of them will have it. And then you'll be like, oh, I didn't even see that. But look how far ahead I am. So it doesn't matter that much. There's a cloud. It's too late to block the hail. I will keep the shield there because it's going to be handy for laters. Handling works really, really well. The car is so grippy and slidey that it doesn't really... That's why you don't need the handbrake, but it kind of makes it all a bit... you don't need the handbrake because you can just fly around the corners. Whereas in the actual WRC games, the handbrake's quite handy to have. I do like the percentage marker on the map as well. That's really helpful. It's all going wrong at the end here, choking in sight of the finish. There we go. I tried my hardest, but I still came first. Sorry about that. That's stage one. Nitro we didn't see in that one either. Go for stage 2. Let's do class 2 for this one. A British or Irish team. Oh, there's McRae. So I don't think this game particularly done very well. It's a shame. It was very difficult. I know the servers have all gone boo-boo up with GameSpy and Milestones with their issues. But I personally found this game really fun to play online when I was able to get it the whole twice. But as with a lot of online racing games, when you're not doing sim racing and being vaguely professionally league-wise on it, it makes it particularly annoying because you'll get spammed by power-ups and then people will leave and then it will kick you out of the game. Deary me, this is all going horribly wrong. And that's just something that I think racing games inherently have. You crash out at the very beginning, people then rage quit out, and that's a shame. Oh, like a lot of people would have done there. Although in sim racing I quite like people rage quitting out, it's the only time I ever make up positions. And this is my downside, I would say, of this game, and of WRC games in general actually, is that you can see that they have used excuse me for the clearing of frames, but they've used parts of the same track for different stages, and there's only 3 stages per rally on this game specifically, which I think they could have done more of if they're reusing the same bits over again. And this to me feels like we're using part of a different circuit of the stage 1 circuit, but we're going the other way, which is fine, but I can see it, and that's really a shame. Economical for the developer, obviously, but it's a shame. You could have made 3 different stages and then just done a mirror and a reverse, and that would have, what, tripled the amount of usage, and that would have been great. Handbrake working properly for the first time. Yeah, this is essentially the other track backwards. The more I'm driving it, the more I can see it. That sucks. Yeehaw! Cruda, such an unfortunate name because it reminds me of Crudder. Or Crud. So, final stage at Monaco it is. Class 3. English lady, and she's a chef. Can't beat that. Meep. Oh, I knew I was going to do that as well. And yet every time you go to Monaco in F1, isn't it always portrayed as like this coastal glamour sunshine blitz fest? And yet we're in the absolute snowy Alps of Monte Carlo. I feel somewhat shortchanged in this. Which didn't really help. Does take a little bit of you getting used to, I suppose, the camera side of stuff. I guess if you played games like Micro Machines, then you feel instantly at home with this type of swinging camera. There are a couple of options for the camera actually, which maybe in future rallies I'll show off. I've only ever played on this default camera setting though. And to me the lefts and rights make sense. That's the lightning bolt. I was wondering when we'd get that. Wow, someone was really quick there. Drift me. I buy a road sign. That's what I mean by spamming. Luckily on that fire in front it doesn't really matter. So many games are guilty of said spamming. But never mind. We still win. Whoop whoop. And that does me mad fun. So we've just won the Monaco Rally for WRC Powerslide. Thank you for watching. Please leave your comment suggestions down below. And we'll probably see you for Germany in a little while time. You guys will take care and I'll see you soon. Bye for now.